Hey guys, this is Engineer Tech and Gaming back again with another 2v2 Company Heroes 2 match with my buddy Talon Claus. We'll be playing on the map Dusseldorf. We're going against two OBK guys. One likes to go Panzer IVs and the other one likes Tigers. So, here we go.
Assault engineers are on the lines and deployable. Advanced vehicle crew training now implemented. All units to adjust.
So my first priority here was to get all the way down to this munitions, pick up some munitions pretty quick. My buddy and I were just talking that it's finally nice to play someone with a sense of humor here. Maybe not the best sense of humor, but most people we play with are dicks. You know how people online can be. So I decided to go Assault Engineers here. It's a new class I kind of found. I tried it out and I actually really liked it. So I like being able to get a flame squad, get flames going, and then I support them with some riflemen right away. It lets me get two combat squads out, and the assault engineers kick ass close quarters. So I actually forgot that I did not end up going for the munitions right away. I ended up going for the middle here. My buddy wanted to get an MG in this church, so I helped him out, threw a squad in there, so OBK guys couldn't get one in. So I'm just going to let it go and follow the camera here for a minute. I'll slow it down once we get a little bit more into action. So, cap in the middle VP here. Buddy's fighting over here for this munitions. Got an MG in there. This MG stayed there pretty much the whole game. It was pretty awesome. So once we had that, we locked it down. You'll see here I move in with assault engineers. You see how good these things can do in their close quarters. So makes the squads just disappear. Almost lose both of those squads because of that damn car. That's alright. Save them both. Talon's got his MG in the building here. I move up with a another rifle squad. So I'm just gonna retreat back to base, heal up these three squads, move forward again. So one problem that I have is I'm a very slow starter. It takes me a long time to get going, but once I get going, I can usually go pretty well. So pick up an ambulance and I put it down right here. So I take a couple squads, go, move back. I figure these guys are getting a little too close to my base for comfort, so moving on this guy. Take the points back. I think I slowly start sliding down there until I run into his 3 or 4 squads down here. So these guys sat idle for a minute. That was some bad play there. Talon's doing his thing here in the middle. He's got a couple MGs working.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Move forward to cap some. These guys really want to get in here. I don't know what they wanted in here, but that's where they are moving to. So Assault Engineers doing their thing again. I love them, man. I started playing them. I love them a lot. They're great for 2v2. Like I said, you get 2 combat squads right in the beginning, and they work out really well. This OBK guy is complaining about talent support spam, mortars and MGs. That's alright. We don't care. So I pull back here. I'm going to send a mech to that ambulance to get repaired. So the infantry unit I lost a rifleman squad over here. It's because I walked in and I didn't see this damn thing over here while I was focusing here middle. That was my fault. Got pissed off for a minute in game. This guy pops down an MG. Talon loses an MG. I'm just healing up my guys. Pick up a quick Stewart. Okay, now we can start doing some work here. These things really, the Fallschirmjägers really screwed with us the entire game. They hurt us pretty bad. So finally able to take out that car. Rifle squad. So this is the point where we found out his base here. What we want to do is come in and destroy that right away, but obviously things didn't go too well. So I still haven't picked up my major yet. I hope I'm picking it up soon. I can't quite remember. Should look like nope. I'm probably saving up for it. About halfway there fuel wise. Gonna heal up those guys. Got a captain at the base healing up. So you can see we're pretty pushed back. We don't have either of the munitions here. And we only have the one gimme fuel right here at the beginning. So something that I beg Talon to help me with when we're playing is to get munitions. Because that's my bread and butter as Americans, in my opinion. So that was a big problem. So he's moving up with Shreks here. It's fine. I'm moving up with my support teams right now. So I got a rifleman just sitting at the base. Pick up a flame squad. Move back in through the middle here. Lose my Stewart here, which is not good. I think that was Talon that popped smoke for me. So, guess I don't end up losing my Stewart. Oh well, better for me, right? So I'm back here healing up. Engineer squads getting leveled up. Pull the Stewart back, get that healed up quick. Move up with the captain, rifleman, bar squad. This guy's got some leveled up guys, so Talon and I are just trying to make some magic happen here. Obviously, we don't have too many levels compared to this guy, so. Talon's working his support magic here. 3 MGs, a mortar, a couple AT guns sitting in the back, I believe. Yep, one there, and I think a third one is moving up right now. Excuse me, second one. He just picked up a T-70. My Stewart's healed up. I moved back just to heal up all my guys at my ambulance. I think this is about the time I start thinking about picking up a major here. I think I'm a little slow on it.
Combat engineers on the line.
So this guy's got 3 infantry support guns here. You'll see what I do to take care of those in a minute. Major's halfway built. There's my flame squad, a couple of assault engineer squads, 2 rifleman squads, a captain for a little bit of AT or at least light vehicle support. Got a 3rd assault engineer squad on the way. So I think I moved around here to the right to avoid these infantry guns because I knew he was hitting back here with them. I wanted to avoid those, so that's why I move. I end up coming over here to support these guys. Major gets called in. So I'm going to set up a forward retreat point to right there, right next to my ambulance. Didn't realize what that was at first. I was lucky that guy survived. I was very upset that his level 3 Fallschirmjäger team got away. So I lost a rifle squad, I believe.
Now available for action.
So I actually lost my captain, excuse me, which is not the best, but at this point I guess I wasn't too worried about a captain.
Armor here. Crew stand ready.
My buddy and I are kind of struggling quite a bit right here. Just lost the level 2 assault engineer squad.
An infantry unit being wiped out. Send your orders. What the hell am I meant to do with these recruits? Ready.
This guy pops a flare here. Talon popped a flare. So we saw this flat gun going up. We were just, I couldn't go up. That was not good. So Talon moves his AT guns up to start working on that. I end up losing my Stewart, I believe. Yep.
Light vehicle just got destroyed.
Talon's got his mortars on there and his AT guns.
Incendiary artillery is now available. Receiving effective fire.
Luckily, we were able to take that out. That was a very big positive, so. Get a grenade on that MG there. Not quite able to take him out.
Enemy forces have 300 points.
Despite our inability to capture a single one of the munitions, we have still managed to hold the two VPs here, the middle one and the right one, obviously, for nearly the entire game. So comparatively to this OBK guy, we have no leveled up squads whatsoever. So this guy's sitting over here. He's pretty much just hunkered down, so you can see he's got some mines. They come back to haunt me later. He's got this flat gun. He's got an AT gun, everything. So he's pretty hunkered down over here. Comparatively, we don't have any levels. This guy's got 3 level 4 squads, level 2 squad, 2 level 1 infantry guns and everything. So I'm going to come swing around here. Luckily, I just caught him when he was moving up, so he wasn't expecting this at all, obviously. Starts hitting my major. Probably just a lucky shot.
Gun batteries reporting. Reconnaissance by flare now available.
There's this guy's first tank here. So I think I just run away.
Have reached the front line.
Fortunately, that one engineer decides to go around that way, and I end up losing a level 1 squad. Which is really unfortunate, because I'm already low on guys. Talon just picked up a flame tank, which is awesome. That helps us out so much. So,
The capture point is under attack.
I think he did just take out a level 4 squad. Which is great. I popped smoke right in front of his KBA. Doesn't help. Fortunately, I guess I didn't just didn't put it quite in the right spot. So he loses that flame tank. Not great. So I got 4 rifleman bar squads and a level 2 flame squad assault engineer. So it's about now that we start making our comeback, I suppose is what you could call it, or our struggle to win,
The enemy is overrunning
if that's a
hard
better words. So this flat gun ends up coming back to haunt us. So I move over to the left here, start taking stuff out. Take out quite a few squads. Quite a few. So you can see I hit a mine there. He runs over here with this tank. I think I hit him with a couple, nope. So I lost an assault engineer squad again. Level 2, that's a struggle that I've had, is just losing squads. So the assault engineers are very good close quarters, but they only got 4 guys, so they die very easily. So I picked up my first Jackson at this point. So I see his flares, I move back, move my major back, move my ambulance back. I don't want to lose that. So start getting hit by that flat gun, no good. Talon just picked up an IS-2, that's great. That's going to help us out a lot. I think he ends up losing 2 of them though throughout the whole game. Doesn't quite manage to get my Jackson there. Lucky for me. He's wrecking us pretty well with those infantry guns. I've always hated those things. Back when they suppressed you, that was unreal and way overpowered. Talon just started picking up shock troopers, so that's great. Could use some infantry support while this guy's maintaining his, leveled up Fallschirmjäger squads that just destroy. Surprisingly, this guy only has 1 tank. You'd think this guy would have many more at this point. This guy's laying more mines, and I think... Nope, never mind, it is not this time that I learned. So I moved over here after Talon said he could hold the middle, because I wanted to take pressure off the middle here. And I knew the only way to do that was start working some other direction. So I think I pick up a mine squad. Yep, I did learn here after that first time. So coming down, I start moving forward with all my guys. Heal them up, set a forward retreat point over here. Start working for this munitions. And again, surprisingly, this guy still only has 1 tank. He's sitting on 350 fuel. He should be picking up tanks left and right. This guy's sitting on nearly 1,000 manpower, and this guy's sitting on 360 fuel and 300 munitions, 700 manpower, and we're sitting on low stuff here. So I'm sitting on 250 fuel, and I think I pick up a couple Jacksons with that. Just, if I remember right, I didn't have the manpower, having to reinforce my guys every time. Didn't have the manpower to pick up some more Jacksons. So okay, now this guy's got 2 tanks out. Luckily, Talon's able to pin that Stern Pioneer squad. This guy's AT guns facing forward, but they don't have eyes. That's why he's not firing at that tank. Managed to take out that flak cannon finally. Should I start capping? Start capping his munitions. Destroy his main gun. That's great. I was so worried about losing this Jackson, this first Jackson. It would not have been good. Luckily, I'm able to pull it out, retreat my Jackson, heal him up, cap his munitions, and cap his VP. And Talon is still holding this right VP, and we decided to let this guy have the middle one for now, though we do end up taking it back later. So, good mind there by Talon. This guy's going to start hitting him with his infantry guns in there. This guy's sitting in the middle with the Jagdpanzer. I'm capping the left side here. There's Talon's second flame tank, I believe. So this guy tries to move up with a little squad here. Obviously he's not paying attention, or he doesn't care that much. So, capped his VP, capped the munitions. Finally, we have a munitions. First time in the game that we've had one. Talon moves in with his flame tank there, doesn't get damage to that infantry gun, which is great. So got rid of one of those. This guy moved his Jagdpanzer from the middle over to the left side. Not too worried about it. I pick up a Dozer Sherman because I knew this guy had some infantry. We were having some trouble with it, so I picked one up. And I also am in the midst of building a second Jackson tank. So I'm kind of sitting idle over here for a minute, kind of trying to figure out what to do. Mostly just holding it. Talon's trying to cap the middle here. So this guy picked up his first King Tiger. So I move over to the middle with my Jackson and keep this Dozer on the left side if I remember correctly. Talon moves up his IS-2. I got one Jackson and a second Jackson just about built. Finally managed to get rid of this guy over here. So don't have anything to take out this, so I'm just kind of sitting here fucking with him, I guess, for a few minutes. So just about to bring my Dozer down, and Talon informs me that the King Tiger is moving my way. So I'm like, alright, screw that, I back up. I'm just hanging around waiting for that King Tiger to show up. So as soon as he does that, I retreat. Talon tells me to grab my two Jacksons, come over here, and just try to take out that King Tiger. So that's great. Talon's still got a hold on the right VP. OBK's got the middle one still. And this guy's rolling in with some infantry and a very large tank. I laid some mines of my own. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take out his level 2 squad there. Or, excuse me, level 5 squad. So I popped smoke right in front of the MG. Just picked up a third Jackson. Talon initially told me to move up and give him some support here, but he retracted that right after he took that big first hit. So this guy's making fun of my name. I don't know why. It wasn't even me that lost my eye. That lost an IS-2. Not a big deal. Just some smack talk. So. So you can see I'm sitting on no manpower right now. I'm trying to reinforce all my guys. Those mines ended up helping quite a bit, despite only being 2 or 3 of them. So. Told Talon to come in here and take the middle while I fight this guy over here. Lost an assault engineer squad, though I managed to take out 2 squads of his, I believe. Guess not, just 1. Excuse me, that wasn't a 3rd Jackson, that was an M10. Whatever. Talon's taking over the middle again. So that's fine, he wants to have this. I lost a Jackson and an M10, pretty heavy price to pay, that's right. See, throughout the whole game, this guy was sitting on a shit ton of manpower. He should have been picking up infantry squads or tanks or something. And I'm sitting here on nothing, you know. No manpower, a few munitions, a few fuel. So we move up, and I think we end up taking out this medic bunker, which is great. Helps us out a lot. Got all my squads sitting back here. It's something I gotta really work on, just getting my squads back in action quick. So Talon turns his flame tank, focus on those Fallschirmjägers, so. Yep, just took out that squad. Managed to take out a couple Fallschirmjäger squads, and now he moves up his Jagdpanzer. So he's in the back healing up his his King Tiger. And it's about this time I move back up. Should have been up a long time ago. Yep. Here comes that King Tiger. This guy does eventually pick up a King Tiger as well. So I had my Jackson there. Able to take out that level 2 Jagdpanzer, which is great. So my Jackson was hurt, really hurting, so I threw my Dozer Sherman in here just to take the damage, so I did not want to lose that Jackson at all. So I threw a couple sticky bombs on this guy, sticky grenades, AT grenades. So damage his engine. Move around, take out that level 4 squad. Think. Who's that level 3 squad? No, I don't. Tom moves in with his flame tank. Flame tank don't give a shit. It's able to force those guys to retreat. So I got a Jackson healing up, a Jackson being built. Level 3 major, 3 level 3 riflemen, a level 2 rifleman, level 2 echelon squad. And we're just fighting to keep this middle point here. This guy is just sitting on thousands of manpower. He should not, and he's only got 17 you know, out of 100 um, population. So this guy should have been picking up squads left and right. So he's only got three Volksgrenadier squads. It's terrible. I don't know what this guy was doing. This guy's obviously the better player and the one that was really screwing with us the whole game. So should have been easy. It was mostly honestly, it was pretty much a 2-on-1 game, and this guy was wrecking us the entire game. Very good player, Spitfire Heat. Stonebone, 000, not so much. Okay, so if you're wondering what's going on here with this fuel, you'll notice that my major is locked down, and because it's level 3, it'll lock down that particular cap point. So this guy just picked up his King Tiger, and now this guy's got his King Tiger, so we're fighting two King Tigers here. So I see the squad coming over, trying to do something here, so I force him, I move up, take him out, pick up his Shrek. So, and I think I swing down here. Got one Jackson ready, second Jackson just came on the field. Pop smoke for Talon there, I think, if I remember right. Luckily, he didn't take out too much. Did a little bit of infantry damage. That's all right. So there's two King Tigers coming up, facing IS-2 and a couple Jacksons. So we got AT guns. Damage his engine. Screw it. We will retreat here. That's what we end up doing. So reinforce, he calls, alright, gets a flare on there. Sees what we're packing. This guy tries to bring up a King Tiger to the left side. We saw it coming, or at least heard it coming. So wrecked it pretty good right there. Forced him to turn back, so pull my Jacksons back even farther, pull my Major back farther. This guy goes for the cap on the middle point. He doesn't cap it, if I remember right, but he so I knew that barrage was coming in, so retreated my guys, pull back. He decaps it, doesn't manage to cap it though. Alright, here comes this King Tiger again. Talon hits him a couple times with an AT gun as an IS-2. I move up with my Jacksons. I think. I hope. Nope, doesn't look like it, I guess. So. So I think right here is where my Jacksons come up, and I just picked up a third one. And I managed to wreck this King Tiger. Talon ends up losing an IS-2, which is, you'll see in a minute, is a very good trade-off for what happens. So, I kept bouncing off the front of this guy's King Tiger, and I had loaded HVAP here, which is unreal to me. That my best tank can't pen the front of his can't pen the front of a King Tiger. But you know what? Whatever. It's the game. Play it. Guy moves up. He's trying to take out my Jacksons here. That's fine. So ends up paying for it. Lose a level 3 squad. Managed to take out his man, what do you call those things?
Tank destroyer is ready for orders.
His Stukas. That's what they're called. Stukas. So I'm repairing up my Jacksons here. Picked up a third one again.
Send your orders.
This guy manages to Stuka both of Talon's AT guns. Luckily one gets away, one survives, so move up with all my Jacksons. This is pretty awesome what happens here. Level 3 King Tiger. It's abandoned. Talon hops in there with a level 3 shock squad and drives away with it. It's pretty awesome. So at this point the game's Town and I knew the game was pretty much over. We had more than enough power to take on anything that he had, both armor and infantry wise, so I like my new ride. Town's such a comedian, isn't he?
Armor here.
I don't know if this guy was trying to Stuka that King Tiger or not, but luckily Talon had just brought it right over here and missed him completely. So and then they go ahead and surrender, and that is the end of the game. So you can see here at the end, Stonebone looks like a rather inexperienced player sitting on, 1,750 manpower, 300 munitions, 200 fuel. That's alright, he'll get better with time. This guy, Spitfire Heat, great player, great player. Knew what he was doing, knew how to use the squads and everything. So Talon is always the brawler, doing work with the support units. And me about the only thing I'm good for, according to Talon, is infantry support. But it's working for us. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna keep doing it. So ended with 3 Jacksons. Talon ended with an IS-2 and a few MGs and a flame tank, level 2 flame tank, I might add. Flame tank don't give a shit. Just want to point that out. Enemy here ended with just 1 King Tiger, would have been easy to take out. Level 2 Stuka, one False Maker squad and a Stern Pioneer squad, which not much. So and then this guy had 4 squads and he's sitting on 1,700 manpower. Not the best way to end it. Should have had a lot more guys. All right, we'll go ahead and quit out. Look at the post-game stats. So something that I personally really struggle with is when the enemy brings out a sniper and counters my American strategy. So really the only thing to do as Americans is to just throw infantry at them until you're able to get a sniper or pick up a scout car going lieutenant. They didn't do that game, but I've been wrecked a number of times because of that. I hate going lieutenant though, because then it's 50 fuel to get that lieutenant. That's 50 fuel I could have had to a quick Stewart like I did in this game. Unfortunately, I lost that Stewart rather quickly, so it didn't turn out the greatest. That's alright. Usually turns out a lot better. So you're going to see here I pick up the most damage in the game. Mostly I'm assuming because of vehicle damage. Is what I believe. So mostly only because of those Jacksons is that I was able to pick that up. So we killed about the same number of units here. I lost quite a few more units. Capped a couple more territories, not a big deal. And like I said before, this guy was obviously the better player of the team. So killing 200 units, almost double the amount of units I killed for it. Lost a few more units on either Talon or I. That's alright, he killed way more. Caps, no damage. So Stonebone, good player, just gotta keep working. So just like Talon and I do. So we're not the best either. We're probably slightly above average. That's alright. We're getting better every day. That's what it's all about. So our most valuable unit, Rifleman, nearly 16,000 damage dealt, killed 75, lost 1 unit the entire game. So Team Killer, Assault Engineer, just lit some guy on fire. Had a level 3 Assault Engineer squad, didn't end the game with any of those. I think I pulled out 5 of them if I remember. Captain lost him right in the beginning. He didn't do much, though he did still had a positive efficiency, which is great. So Assault Engineer squad, excuse me, I took out 4 of them, lost all 4, though despite that they did more than 350% efficiency, which is great. So Jacksons were doing work, 15,000 vehicle damage. So here's the construction list, so just gonna scroll through it rather quick. And I will go through Talons as well as Spitfire Heats. So here's Talons. And Spitfire Heats. So that's all I got for you. That was a 2v2 match on Dusseldorf with my buddy Talon. Managed to pull out a victory there at the end. Stole a King Tiger. That's pretty awesome. I wish we would have got the chance to use it, actually. So, alright, that's going to be it for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Shoot me a like. Let me know what you guys want to see, what games you want to play. I'll play everything. So, alright, I'll talk to you later, guys. Engineer, tech, and gaming. Well, have a nice day.